Alright guys, how's it going? It's Wolves1 here. Alright, we're doing a big con. Group 6 approach. So I'm just showing you how to set this up and how to do the heist. So this is the most straightforward way of doing it. So I'm going to show you that right now. So the exit is via the staff lobby. We're leaving via the high rollers outfit. If you don't have the high rollers, do the firefighter outfit. That's an easy one to do. The other ones can be a bit awkward to do. And always high bio. The vehicle and stuff, you don't need to worry about that. So I'm just doing 50-50 on myself and small. We do this back to back, so then you'd almost kind of making a million each time basically. So we run my heist, we'll get a million each. We run his heist, we'll get a million each. So it's pretty good. So we're doing this, hopefully elite. So yeah, I'll show you how to do it now. If you haven't checked my videos out before, guys, please check out others. I have loads of videos on the channel. I've done this heist numerous times. I've not done a video on this heist for a while, so I thought I would refresh it and do a new one, like so. So if you like the content, guys, please subscribe to the channel. There's far more stuff coming, and there's far more stuff on the channel to check out already. Right, so we're heading to the casino. So this is by far the easiest approach. And you get it nailed down and get it down to a T like we have, then it's just going to make it so much easier for yourselves to make money in this game. We do this, and we do silent sneaky back to back, so it's always hard. So this is how we cut through. You drive through the biker bit here, and it just gets you on the cutscene quicker. So with the elite challenge, you're trying to do it in under 15 minutes, and you have to do it all undetected as well. So that's all part of the elite challenge. So you're just going to be mindful of that and just try and do as quick as you can. But again, if you got artwork, that's a big con approach. Doing it under 15 minutes is quite easy. If it's gold, it can be a wee bit harder because you run a wee bit slower, because gold slows you down. And then it just depends on how quick you can get a vehicle once you're escaping. And the other thing that it depends on is your drop-off point. So if you're dropping off to the high buyers in Paleto Bay, for example, then it is going to take you a wee bit longer. But again, as long as the heist goes pretty smoothly, which it should, if you follow this exact way I'm doing it, then there's no reason why you can't do 15 minutes even up in Paleto Bay. The only issue I would say is, if you've got like a perfect storm, you've got gold which slows you down, or diamonds slows you down as well, and you've got Paleto Bay as a drop off, then yeah, you might be pushing a wee bit. So I'm just doing the card there just now, just so when we're exiting, it's quicker, so we just run straight through. So obviously it's important now, you got to be in sync for this, so I usually just do 1, 2, 3 and then swipe, and that way we're both in sync. So yeah guys, there's loads of stuff on the channel, so please check it out, please subscribe. There's more videos coming up. I've got to put up a silent sneaky shortly on how to do that. And again, so if you figure that out and follow the exact way I do it, again it'll be so much easier for you to do a silent sneaky, a big con back to back. And you can make endless amounts of money in this game. I will also be covering some of the prep missions, just to show you the best ways to do them. I've played this game for so long. I mean, I'm approaching the billion now, actually, in the bank. Small's way past that. That's the guy I run with. But yeah, I'm trying to get to the building now, so I'll get there shortly. So yeah, I've done these heists numerous times. So again, if you're not sure about the hacking as I'm doing right now, I have a video on that on the channel as well. So please check that out. Alright, so the way we're doing it just now is like I'm basically doing the hacking and Smoke's cutting all the artwork off the walls. Obviously if you can both hack, then you can probably do it quicker. You can buy a thing for the arcade to practice your hacking in. So that's what I did at first. And then you get used to the patterns that you need. So I'm a pretty quick hacker. But it didn't happen straight away, I wasn't good at hacking when I first tried it myself, it's all about trial and error. I got one of these hacking device machines in the arcade you can buy, and I learned how to hack by just mucking about with that each time and learning the patterns, and that's all you have to do. If one of you know how to hack, then this heist's a piece of cake after that. And it's always important when you're doing this that you have the best hacker. So the best hacker is Harvey Schwartzman. He's a 10% hacker, so he does take 10%, but he gives you extra time on the vault to grab everything. So sometimes it can be a wee bit tight, so even that extra 30 seconds whenever he gives you, more than page, 20 seconds, whatever it is, then it just makes such a difference for the heist. If you don't have Harvey Schwartzman, then you can use Paige Harris. You need to have Paige. You only have Paige Harris if you've got a terabyte. If you have a terabyte, then that opens up your availability to use Paige. 40 seconds. So I'm just cutting some of the artwork off now. So yeah, to get Harvey Schwartzman, you gotta get all the signal jammers. I think is there 100 around the map maybe? When you fly around your oppressor or your buzzard or whatever you fly around and it'll lock onto them. Again, there's videos on where to find them all. But as you're flying around, you've probably already locked onto stuff. So you've probably already blown up a few of them. So sometimes it can be quite hard to figure out which ones you've done and not done. So in an easy world, it's easy just to start from scratch and watch a video and then you can get them all. Whereas if you're missing a couple, it's really hard to figure out which ones you're missing. So that's the awkward thing about that. But yeah, as soon as you get Harvey Schwartzman, it makes this heist a lot easier again. It's just another element to it that helps you. I'll be making a video shortly about how to do all the elite challenges for this as well. So there's the career progress stuff. So some people have been asking about the career progress stuff. Again, I'll be showing you how to do that. How to complete all the career progress stuff. I think I'm one away from completing everything. I think I need to do elite for the aggressive approach. So I believe it has to be done in 15 minutes and you have to have a certain amount of headshots, I think. So yeah, we need to work on that next. Alright, so just take out that guard like so. You gotta wait till he walks past like he did there. There's another guard here, you gotta wait for him to turn around. So he'll walk towards you. and then wait till he turns around and then pistol whip. Just like so. So another guy in this corridor, but he's walking away, so just be aware of that. That's why it's good to do guard patrol routes as part of your prep. So if you do guard patrol routes, you'll see them where the guards are on the mini map in the bottom left hand corner. If you don't do guard patrol routes, you will not see them until they're very close to you, and it can be quite dodgy, you know, you can get caught out with that. So yeah, once you're changed, obviously have your guns away and then just run through. Simple as that. So now we're just going to run past all the news guys because you've got a high roller uniform. If you've got the fire engine, the fireman uniform, you can run, you turn right here again and run right round the casino to the front and run to the main road. I've got another video on that. The video I did to do this for the Elite Challenge as part of the career mode. The career objectives, to do it in 10 minutes, I did it with the fire engine stuff. So if you're not sure about that, just check out that video. But basically, you just run in, the firemen come out of the truck, you jump in as firemen, and you just drive away. So this way, you're looking for a car. If your cars that you paid for don't spawn nearby, then you have to steal a car like so. And now we're going to head towards the chopper. So again, there's cops on you. Trying to shoot you and various things, but just trying to avoid them. Over the wall. So there's always a chop on this roof. There has been the odd occasion I've done this heist and the chopper hasn't been here. But that's why I go that specific route, because some of them have tried to go other routes. I'll come here and the chopper's just not spawn, which ain't good. And you're definitely not going to get a lead if you don't have the chopper. But this way it's just so much easier, guys, than going through the drain tunnels and stuff with the cars. It's just, yeah, it's so slow. And this is the way to do a lead, easy. And just like that, that's us in the chopper. And I think we've got plenty of time still to spare for the Elite Challenge. So let's see where we're heading to. Flying up now, looks like we're going to the wood chip place. Or the sawmill, or whatever you want to call it. Someone's called a wood chip place, some call it a sawmill. So this point, the hardest thing to do is probably lose the cops. So you might have to float around a wee bit just to get the cops lost. Because when you're on 5 stars, it takes a wee while to lose the cops. So you're watching this video, guys, and you're still watching this video, and this has been helpful to you, please subscribe to the channel, and you'll see plenty more content like this. Thank you. Yeah, so it's easy as this, guys. This is, you can't get much easier than GTA, to be honest, than this. It just takes a bit of practice. It's one of these things that, it's like riding a bike, you know, it's like once you figure it out, once you know how to do it, you can do it over and over again, easily. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, I do these heists all the time, and there's still the odd time something stupid will happen, you know, you'll run into a guard, and the alarms will go off or something, but don't worry about these things, you know. At the end of the day, mistakes happen, but if you figure out how to do this heist out, figure it out like I'm doing it now, you know, you can make endless cash in this game. And it'll help you get through all the objectives for your career stuff as well. So, just hanging about here, waiting to lose the cups. Okay, we've lost them. But I'm really high up now, so I'm gonna have to start dropping this chopper. So it's wasting a wee bit of time, but I think we're still well within the 15 minutes. Just land on the yellow dot. And yeah, you don't have to be soft about it. Just land straight on it. As soon as your chopper hits the yellow dot, it cutscene. I've hit the yellow dot and I've crashed and blown up. And it still goes on the cutscene. And you're still fine. So yeah, as long as you hit that yellow dot, you're fine. Right, let's see what we made. So just under 1.93, just under 2 million. So that's 968,000 each. 30 minutes 33. Nobody gets wasted. Total cash earned 1.06. The elite challenge is complete. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.